What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. Now, before I start, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has contributed over these last 11 or 12 weeks to this series. It's been a huge success. Today, we're at what we've all been waiting for. That is the final. Royal Hiney versus Wicket Takers, the two top teams in the division. They've been the top two teams throughout the whole season, so they have rightfully claimed their place in the final. We're going to quickly see if we can have a look at some stats leading into this, because there are a few things that could determine individual awards next week riding on this game. So as we can see, David Warner currently top of the run scoring chart. He picked up 100 in his last game from memory, and because of that he has moved 4 points ahead of Spriggs, or 4 runs ahead of Spriggs I should say. 500s in 9 innings. Very, very impressive from David Warner. Very impressive from Spriggs as well. 9 innings, 2 not outs, 300s and 450s. So he has really contributed well throughout this whole season. And bowling, this is a thing that I hope is going to work. It hasn't gone to work, but I did have a look just before. Hick, he's on 19 wickets. Harrison Green on 15. And then we've got... Actually, I don't think that's the next one down. I think there's someone else. But anyway, 19 wickets for Hick. Not 16, not 16, 19. Just the last two numbers. So that's a bit of a pain that hasn't gone and worked. Without any further ado, let's go and get into it. Let's see what happens in this big grand final between the Royal Hiney and the Wicket Takers CC. So the Wicket Takers are batting first, and this is what they've done for a majority of the season, is bat first and get runs on the board. Warner has been very destructive at the top of the order. Ellington is he's led from the front, I guess, probably more with the keeping gloves rather than the bat, but today could potentially be his day. Just as I say that, I go and put the kiss of death on him as Chiz gets him for 16. I was going to say today possibly could be his day that he could go and contribute a big score, a big captain's knock with the bat, but not the case. Warner still carrying on. Remember, whatever Warner scores, Spriggs needs to basically top that by 5 to finish as the top run scorer for the tournament. But we will get into that next week. I am going to be doing like a little prize giving. I've got obviously a few individual awards to hand out. I'm going to probably name a team of the tournament as well, as Warner has gone past 50, just like that. But yeah, a few individual awards, a team of the tournament, and then we're probably going to have the captains pick a MVP from each team. So that will be coming to you guys next Wednesday. That'll be the final Wednesday that I will be doing videos for the year. I'll get into that next week. But a good start here. Very, very good start from Wicket Takers. They're going at over 6 runs and over, leading in to the 20 over mark. So this is a very, very positive start for them. Warner carrying on what he's done all season. Will he pick up 100 number 6? That is the question. It is looking like that at the moment. Spriggs, he's killing it. He's 4 off 6. He's 4 off 16. He's not killing it. And Chiz, very strange. He's bowled out within his 25 overs. He's bowled out his 10 overs. 1 for 56. He did pick up that early wicket. Warner does get that 600 of the season. And finally, Johnson, who's been brought in very late in the piece. A very strange bit of captaincy there. Not brought in until the 28th over. Has finally gone and got the wicket. So, another very, very good knock from David Warner, 103 off 93. In the meantime, Romeo, he's going to go and claim third in the batting scores, unless he can go and come up with something absolutely brilliant here. But 206 for 2 after 35 overs, the wicket takers are, and looking as though they're going to be building a very imposing total for the Royal Hiney to go and chase down. But don't write the Royal Hiney off. Remember, they do have Spriggs. He's in good form. Crook, who is their second on the bowling list, he hasn't really fired too much in the back end of this tournament, but he was very dangerous towards the start, and they do have plenty of batting in that Royal Hiney side. So it is going to be a very interesting chase. Be interesting to see if the wicket takers can go and get over 300. Jones goes and passes 50 and then is bowled by Johnson, but a very good hand he's played, 53 off 44. And Romeo looking as though he is potentially going to pick up 100 as well. He has just gone and got it there. So I think that's maybe his second or third 100. He was the first guy from memory to score 100 in this series. Spriggs carrying on his... Well, I guess today probably not his day. 1 for 62 with the ball. And I wasn't quite sure what the wicket takers ended up getting. So this is going to be a very interesting chase, because I don't know what the Royal Hiney are chasing for. I don't know. I didn't look. I was too busy looking at the bowlers, but I imagine it will be somewhere around 300 that they would be going and looking to try and get. I probably could have actually looked over at my computer and probably seen there. Irie's gone to Dean, taken by the captain Ellington behind the stumps. 18 off 21 for him, so good start. And now remember, Muzza needs to score, I think it is 108 runs for Spriggs to take over the leading run scorer for the tournament. So I wouldn't bet against him. Again, a very good start from this side. Must be playing on a very good pitch here at the MCG today. Frost 48 off 50. And Spriggs 24 off 15. There's Frost. He picks up his 50. So going at a very good rate here, the Royal Hiney. As I said, it must be a very good pitch that they are playing on. They've still got the danger man, Hick, obviously, who has picked up those 19 wickets for the tournament. He still has 8 overs left to bowl. Harrison Green, who is second on that list, he only has the 2 left. He's been expensive today. Muzza goes and picks up 50 off 33 deliveries. So he is doing what he has done all season. And yeah, Green, pretty expensive today. Harvey goes and picks up Frost for a very well made 66 off 72. And basically, I think all the Royal Hiney need here really is someone to hang around with Spriggs, hang around with the captain. And if they can go and do that, I think they will go very close to chasing down this total. There it is. Hesselgreave stumped by Ellington. He's picked up actually 3 dismissals. Hick picks up his 20th wicket for the season. Spriggs picks up 69 off 53. So it's not going to be enough for him to get the, what would you even call it? The golden bat, but still a very good season by any standards. 10 games, I think he had 300s and 550s. So only 2 games that he really went and missed out on. But still a very good chance here for Royal Hiney to go and chase us down. Remember, it was a very slow, probably last 15 overs for the wicket takers. They just couldn't really seem to get anything going. Harvey's got his second. He's got Connor. We've still got Crook and Court in. So will one of these two, or even Mitchell Johnson, in possibly his farewell game for the club? He has retired from international cricket, remember. But is he going to be the guy that is going to go and possibly propel this Royal Hiney side to the title in the last, 5 overs? There's 50 for Crook. He's going along very nicely. He could be the guy that delivers for the Royal Hiney here, very possibly. It is going to be very close. 3 overs left, 5 for 285. So it must be around at 300. Must be past 300, actually. Hick's gone and picked up wicket number 21 for the season. 7 for 300. And the wicket taker scored 310. It's an absolutely incredible game that has gone down to the absolute wire. But Royal Hiney have only managed to score 307 for 7 in their 50 overs. Crook couldn't quite get them over the line. Spriggs couldn't manage to go and pick up that, pick up the golden bat, shall we say. And it was those twin tons from Romeo and David Warner that managed to go and pick up the win for the wicket takers. So the wicket takers are the champions of the inaugural Cliffy's Champions League for Season 1. Again, I just want to thank everyone who went and took part in the series so far. Remember, prize giving, awards night, whatever you want to call it, that is going to be coming your guys' way next Wednesday. We're going to be announcing, obviously, the leading run scorer, which you know already, the leading wicket taker. We are going to be having a few more awards as well, as well as a team of the tournament. So anyway, guys, do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Make sure you check out my Facebook and Twitter links that can be found down below in the description. Thanks again for watching. Hope you're having a good week so far. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. FIFA 16, Aston Villa career mode. Make sure you do not miss that.